What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to boast about that only quote unquote you can do? Let's talk about that. Yeah. Good morning, beautiful people. Guess what? Today is Thursday. It's the day before Friday. Friday's coming around. Zero Sugar Snapple. Not a sponsor. It should be. So, what are you going to do tomorrow? Same as I always did. Time to make the donuts. Remember those commercials? There's tons of TV programs and tons of commercials and movies that always talk about tomorrow. You ever notice like the increase of gloom and doom and apocalyptic movies that have been coming out? Either zombie movies or the world gets destroyed or it's an ice age again. Man, everybody's like looking in the future and saying, man, it's going to be depressing. And then you have people thinking about the future as, positive and hopeful, which I am. I love thinking about the future that God's going to come back, new heaven, new earth. We're going to have hope and great things. But I don't put stock in the apocalyptic movies or maybe even thinking too much about what's going to happen, good stuff in the future, because really today has enough trouble of its own. Today has enough to be with. And so Proverbs chapter 27 verse 1 says this: "Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring." That's true. I mean, we can be prepared all we want for the next day. We can get so much focus and so much energy, and then we lose the whole day. We lose the whole day focusing on what's in the future, which we can't even see, we can't even predict, we can't even control. And yet we're so worried about tomorrow that we miss the present. We miss the gift of today. And so he's not saying here, don't plan for tomorrow, but don't focus on that so much that you're saying, oh, I can control it, or it's my day tomorrow, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that because it's my life. That just says that God doesn't exist. That says God's off my throne and I can control what my life goes. No. I mean, who would have known waking up one day on September 10th and then the next day, September 11th, something was going to happen like that? Who would have ever known? Who would have ever guessed? Now, of course, there's the conspiracy theories and everybody knew and all, whatever. We're not going down that rabbit hole. But who really knew on a beautiful morning that something tragic was going to happen? Or who would have known that you got up and that day something great happened? You won the lottery that day. Okay, who would have ever guessed that? Nobody.
Even more simple, who would have guessed yesterday you'd have woken up sick?
Yeah,
right?
4 hours with diverticulitis and spent my whole day at home, which just pains me when I can't do stuff.
But
if we put our trust in God, if we put Him first, and guess who knows what's happening tomorrow?
Exactly.
God does. Does He cause it? No, but He knows, and He knows how to use it for His kingdom and His glory. So that's why we trust in God, even for tomorrow. We boast in God, who controls tomorrow. We boast in His way, in His will, and His direction, because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, we don't even know what's going to happen in 5 minutes from now. Now, teachers and preachers and all kinds of jobs prepare, but we really don't know. I'd rather prepare and put my trust in God than to prepare and think I can control it. So, my encouragement for you today is put your trust in God, not about tomorrow. I love you. Jesus loves you too. You have a great, what is it today? Thursday. Forgot that fast. All right. Love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, there's actually a verse in James about that. See, Proverbs